Hi, my name is Gabi, also known as Mrs Pigeon, and welcome to my summer favourites. Why do I spot an accent? I don't know. I had my second jab yesterday and I've not been feeling very well since then, but I really wanted to film this video. I've been really in the mood. I've been looking forward to doing it all week and I'm breaking my fortnight schedule already, but it is officially the last day of summer today in the UK. Because of the house move, all of the things that I'm going to talk about were actually from August to September. First thing, I've finally gone to the cinema. I love the cinema and I went with my friend Chelsea and we went to see The Suicide Squad and I just wanted to mention that because I love the cinema and I missed it. Another thing I want to talk about, I also didn't film but it was mine and Jack's matcheversary on the 7th of August. I don't know if that's an actual term, but in my head I made it up. It was when we matched online on a dating app called Hinge. The rest is history. We went to Wagamama and I had the food I always have. Actually, I had a side that I've never had before, but I always have the vegan pad thai noodles stuff. I don't quite know what it is, I just like it. And I had the free refillable green tea, because I always have that when I go to Wackers. Another thing I did, which I almost forgot about, but it's a good job I have a bullet journal. I hosted a music themed quiz at my workplace. It was actually guess the song from the lyrics. And I spent 2 hours of my spare time outside of work making a PowerPoint. I really enjoyed making it. Honestly, if there was a job opening for making a very basic quiz, that would be good for me. I do like me a PowerPoint. And I felt really brave because even though I've been at my job for 3.5 years, I still get anxious when it's not just my team within the department. I'm still anxious when it's everybody and I don't know why. I shouldn't be, not by now, because I'm actually very comfortable with everybody. I'd be able to sit down and have a conversation with any of my colleagues and be absolutely fine with it. But I think it's because it's a group that it's scary and I have to host and I have to be kind of entertaining but not cringy. Judging by this channel, I'm not very good at doing. Everyone seemed to enjoy it and I enjoyed hosting it, which I didn't expect. I do love a quiz. Another thing that I did that I've not done before and didn't think I'd like was Jack, myself and some of Jack's family went to the Victorious Festival. There was, I just forgot their name, Annie Mac, I think that was their name. They were very good. There was a band I'd never heard of, I'm guessing it was an indie band called Cast, and they were so much like the Beatles. We went to see the little fun fair area and we went on this Ferris wheel that actually started to scare me because I didn't realise how quick it went until we were on it. Got some bits that I want to show later on in the video. And I had a vegan corn dog. Never had a corn dog before. Always heard of them. Didn't know what they were. Boom. They were nice. I also had a slushie. But I spilt it by some children and I was so scared their parents were going to have a go at me. And it happened while we were watching this really cool skate park event. There was also a tent with arcade games in it. That was cool. All the looking around and stuff was done within an hour or two. By then I started to ache because about a month and a half ago I injured my heel because I was carrying heavy boxes up and downstairs, you know, the gross part, the Achilles heel, and I should have gone to the doctors apparently and I should have rested it, but instead I moved house, carried on moving boxes, I renovated the house and then started doing cardio workouts. It wasn't until last week when I spoke to a doctor that I was supposed to have rested it the day I hurt it and the doctor was not very happy with me. So when I was walking around Victorious with Jack, I was starting to ache quite soon. If it didn't have a bad heel and I brought earplugs, I would have enjoyed it a lot more. But that doesn't mean it wasn't good. That's not what I'm saying. But maybe if you're neurodivergent or loud noises make you very anxious, or both, take headphones, earplugs, or the earbuds that are noise cancelling but you can still hear people when they talk to you. Luckily I didn't get, I didn't have a breakdown or panic attack or anything like that, but it started to feel like there was one coming, so I just said to Jack, I'm probably going to go get a train home, you guys stay here. And he was like, no. Next time there's a festival I'm definitely going to bring something for my ears and hopefully my heel will be alright by then as well. And the last thing I want to talk about that I did was I got my nose pierced again. I don't know if you can even see it on camera. Two little studs going on. I actually booked to get my second nostril piercing for April 2020, but something happened. I don't know what it was, and I couldn't anymore. But I was able to go about. It was a week today. Look how well it's healed for a week today. I mean, it's not actually healed, but it looks and feels like it.
Alright?
Yeah.
Still need to sneeze?
Not yet.
We're going to come and line everything up, but we're only going to do it when we're ready, okay? So I'm going to lean on you there. So if you want to close your eyes, it can be a little bit strange. So this is my hand, alright? So I'm going to lean on you now. Deep breath in for me. And out for me. Well done. Perfect. Well done.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This is where it can feel, again, just a little bit tickly. Alright?
Oh, that's fine. I didn't feel that.
I'm gonna actually have them change back into hoops together. So that's why I opted for a very, very basic stud. I didn't want to cash out on really, really posh studs when in about 6 months time I'm going to change them back to hoops. I opted to have this piercing changed to a stud so that they matched, so they didn't look weird. But yeah, that's what I got up to. I want to talk about films and TV shows, but I watched a lot. I watched a lot of movies I really liked during the summer, and I always feel like I talk too much about the films I've watched or TV shows, so I'm going to try and keep it short and snappy. I always say that and I don't. I've done a top 3 and then the others are going to be very quick honourable mentions. So, the honourable mentions are The Suicide Squad. That's very good. My favourite of the 3. Yesterday, from the trailer, it struck me as a film that had a good idea but badly executed, but it wasn't. It's very good. Kevin and Perry Go Large. I've been rewatching Gimme 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 because Jack's not said it before, and he told me about Kevin and Perry Go Large, so we watched it. It was very strange but very funny. Oh no, that's it for the honourable mentions. So at number 3 is Luca, which I think is the newest Disney film that's come out. Luca is a movie about this fish boy who wants to go on land. That sounds like The Little Mermaid, but it's not. The little fish boy called Luca wants to be a human boy, and as soon as he goes out of the water, he becomes human. And he makes friends with this guy called Alberto. He's a fish boy as well, but he's always out as a human boy. I can't remember if I cried during it. I usually cry during Disney films. I don't think I did actually. But yeah, I thought it was a very sweet film and it was very easy watch as well. At number 2 is Bo Burnham's Inside. I heard so much about this before I even knew what it was. I didn't even know it was a film. I heard all of the songs, well nearly all the songs on TikTok. I don't even know how to describe it because it's a very strange concept. It's a musical. A comedy musical. No. And it's about being in lockdown, it's about social media, mental health. It's very, very deep, even though the songs are very funny. And it's really beautifully put together. One of my favourite songs is The White Woman's Instagram. The things that he does in that film to that song are so pretty. Like, I wish I was that inventive. All I can say, because I can't describe it very well, is just watch it. And the last film, number 1 on the list, is Space Jam: A New Legacy. I didn't think that the sequel could ever top the original. And I'd say it's on par. Kind of a repeat of the first film. Evil villain creates these monsters to play basketball against the Looney Tunes, and they have a very famous basketballer to help them out. But instead of having Michael Jordan, it's LeBron James. What made it so good is they incorporated other characters and films and TV shows from Warner Brothers. There's the Flintstones in the background, there's Pennywise in the background. It was just so cool. Moving on to TV shows, I'll briefly mention this one. I'm so excited. Sex Education Season 3 is out now. Oh my god, it's one of my favourite shows absolutely ever, and I just recently binge watched the first 2 seasons with Jack, he hadn't seen them before. New season was only released on Netflix yesterday morning, well yesterday of the filming date, and we've watched 4 episodes already after work. I didn't expect for it to have the turn that it's had. I haven't finished it, but I probably will have done by the time this video is up, but I wasn't expecting the season to start off the way it did. If you've seen the season, you probably know what I mean. Another series I watched that I did watch all the way through, another British comedy I haven't seen before, which is Peep Show. Peep Show is a comedy written and starring Robert Webb and David Mitchell, who play characters Mark and Jeremy, who live together in a flat, and it's just those two being idiots in different ways, trying to succeed in life. Relationships with people going up and down, and very weird scenarios. That sounds like it's in my house. The whole show is filmed in POV shots of everyone. It's very weird to get used to, especially when it's 2 characters kissing. It's got its dark moments, it's got its dry humour, very British. It's quite old, so if you do like British comedy, you've probably already seen it. The last TV show, I don't know if you can actually count it as a TV show, very surprised I was enjoying, was football.
Smash it, as hard as you can, on target. Oh!
Yeah! A couple of times Jack was watching England play with my dad, so that was pretty sweet. But no, I joined in, and so did my mum, and on the final we went to my parents and we watched England play Italy, and I don't know how that ended. Weird, I think England won, didn't it? Can't get a nice picture of both my parents. One of them was always pulling a weird face or talking or blinking, I don't know. But this was the best we got. Very surprised that I enjoyed it. Moving on to games. First game I want to talk about, Super Mario Galaxy in the Super Mario 3D All-Stars Nintendo Switch game. I replayed Mario Galaxy because I replayed Galaxy 2 to show Jack. I'm going to stop mentioning that I'm showing things to Jack because it's pretty much everything. I actually completed it for the first time, which was weird. And I completed it pretty quick as well. Whenever I remembered my first time playing it, I remembered it to be really hard. When you're a kid, you're not as patient, and so platforming games like Crash or Mario are actually more difficult because you need that patience and you need to work on your timing skills, which I think you just develop over time, I guess. I'm old now, according to TikTok, so you never know. Another game from All Stars I replayed, Super Mario Sunshine. I finished that about 4 or 5 days ago. I completed it. I'm not going to say who I was showing that to for the first time. I'll let you guess that one. Mario Sunshine is one of my favourite games ever. That will be the next game series I do, probably on Bandicoot. Need to finish Mario 64 yet. And the other replay is another old game that got re-released, which is the first Spyro the Dragon, but on the Reignited trilogy. That is another game I thought was so difficult when I was a kid. But yeah, still really good. I actually want to do the Spyro trilogy at some point on my gaming channel too. I just didn't expect Mario 64 to take so long. I'm nowhere near finished filming it. Last thing I want to talk to you guys about, because I haven't really listened to anything new other than Bo Burnham's songs from Inside. Haven't read any books this time around. So the last thing I want to talk to you guys about, quite excited to talk to you about it actually, are my purchases. These are the things I got from Victorious. Sunglasses, which I think are really cool. I feel like I don't have enough. Oh, my room looks really weird in green. I actually bought these while I was there because the sun was in my face and I really wanted to get some sunglasses. It's opened a wormhole now though, because now I want to have these in all different colours. I did the same with Lucy and Yak trousers. I want to do it with tights as well. I'm just obsessed with colours. Speaking of colours, I got one of these bowler hats, I think they're called. Although it's weird because this one's too big for my head. It probably looks like it fits, but it's massive. It's massive. I'll have to wear it like lighter on my head so it looks like I've got proper Megamind. Oh, I have. And I also got this one. And this one is too small. It doesn't go on my head properly at all. Actually, it's not too bad of a fit. It just feels tight. I think I'm just not used to wearing hats at the moment. All three of these were all on the same stool. Oh, this looks really cute, my dungarees. Oh, it's a moth. I thought there's a spider on my floor. Keep getting those big, massive, horny spiders at the moment in the UK. The next thing I got is actually more for autumn and winter, and I got it from Boohoo. And it is this sweatshirt with Whitney Houston on it. I do love a bit of Whitney. One of my favourite songs is I Want to Dance with Somebody. I do love a good massive sweatshirt. I always try and get sweatshirts that are thin enough to tuck in. I only got it recently and I've only worn it one evening because it got suddenly very cold, but now it's hot again. England. The next two things I got are from Depop. The first thing I want to show you are these checkered trousers. I've bought checkered trousers a lot and showed them on this channel, but the previous ones I've shown you don't fit me anymore. But these do. I just thought they were nice colours. I'm so excited for it to become autumn. I just can't wait to layer up and wear cute jumpers and wear boots. Go out for a walk and not get sunburnt as easily. The dream. The other thing I got off Depop were, these are really good, genuine Doc Marten shoes. They're vegan. I mean, I didn't think shoes ate anything. I've been after some Doc Martens for ages, so yeah, very chuffed about these. They're very comfy. I didn't think having my toes out or like the bottom of my foot out here would be very comfy, but it is. Next, I want to show you. I'm so excited. I've held off from posting about this. I've posted once on my Instagram story, but I didn't allude to it very much. Then I can actually take photos and put it on Instagram. This is Hugsy, our baby girl. What are they looking at? Look at the Camrys. Hey! We got her just before we moved out of the flat, and yeah, she's lovely. Yeah, you're a sweetie, aren't you? Beautiful. I will let her go. Oh, or I'll just make her slap straight into the cupboard. That's Hugsy. And this is Yoshi. She's our baby. Yeah, and she's all sleepy because I just woke her up. Yeah. We picked her up. Oh God, when did we pick her up? About a month ago. She is sitting on my knee. Hi! Oh, I'm so glad I've actually mentioned them now. For the longest time, I tried to keep them out of clips of the house videos I'm doing. So I just thought it makes more sense to talk about them now and not worry about them being in the background. I'll do a video all about them because, well, they're adorable. Purdy is chuffed. Purdy's alright actually. She's used to it now. So nice to end the video on such a cute note. So yeah, this is it for my summer favourites. I'm sorry that there wasn't much to show, but I've been busy. Thank you so much for watching if you've got this far. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you can give it a like. If you'd like to share it to your buddies, then go ahead. If you'd like to see the rest, you can subscribe to the Pigeon's Nest. Let me know what you want to see next because I always run out of ideas. Don't forget to whack the bell button so that I know you're there and you know I'm here. And that is all. Have a good start to your autumn if it hasn't started already. Bye!